let's end with this question.
Cool.
All right. So let's say you are a spouse of a soldier, whatever kind of soldier you want.
Okay.
And during their tour, it gets reported that they died, right? And you're sad and all that stuff. After a year, you find a new love, a new era of like a new life kind of thing.
Okay.
Totally different town, all that shit. But then within that new relationship, you get a call saying that they found your ex spouse alive.
Okay.
What do you do? Do you stay with your new life, your new love, or do you go back now that they found him alive after some crazy stuff happened or something like that? What do you do?
I mean, this sounds like Castaway.
Yeah, it's basically like same kind of concept.
This is
I threw in the soldier thing because it's like, they were like risking their lives for something. They weren't just delivering a package.
Right. Whoa. Hey.
hey.
The plane went down. All right.
Delivering a package. It went down delivering a
the
motherfucker. I had no idea you were such a big fan of Castaway.
His only homie was Wilson, my G.
Shit.
His only homie was Wilson.
That's why you have that volleyball in your room.
You ever did dental work with an ice skate? You ain't never did that.
Holy shit.
I flipped this table. I'm done with this.
Do it on your computer.
Man, because I feel like
it's tough because it's like it's not one of the situations where you fell out of love with somebody. It's literally like you probably still love them to this day.
Right.
It's just they're gone.
Right.
Officially, because you got a call from the government saying that they can't find them, they're dead.
Right. It's just like I don't know.
What's your instinct? Is it to stay with the new person or to go back to the old?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an answer for this. Like my instinct would probably lean towards going back to the old, just because I feel like in my mind it would like that it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a closed like a thought or like closed book in my mind. It'll be something that like I don't know. I feel like it's something where it's like you I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like
is it like a loyalty thing? Like you owe this person?
No, not loyalty. Not loyalty. Like, but for me, it'd be like I have a like this person was special to me, and they held a place in my like heart and in my mind for however long we were together, and then they were I thought they were dead. I don't think that place ever gets replaced, or that like that the thought process of them ever like leaves or whatever. But like what happens is I think we talked about this before, like depending on the person, everything, or however long it takes, you meet someone new and then you choose to move on. But I feel like for me personally, if I was then told, oh, they're alive and everything, I feel like I would start thinking, and then like now I have to like seek out those feelings, because I know that that's a part of my like heart and mind that's still with that person. So like I have to seek it out to be like I don't know, do you still even like love me? Do you like what like like I have to figure it out. Like, so I'd probably go back to like entertain it to see like
it's worth figuring out if the person's still the same person, to see if the relationship could still work.
Yeah, because obviously if it's like they're like, oh, once I was gone for so long, I just I didn't think about us as much as I thought I would. I thought about other things and my family and everything like that. I'd be like, okay, I'm glad that you're alive and everything like that. I understand it. It'll probably still take me like a while to get over a bit because it's like, damn, I thought, and everything like that. But I feel like it'd be a easier thing to overcome for me rather than just being like, oh, they're alive. However, I have this like new person and everything like that. I feel like it'd be hard for me to just be like, oh, okay, let's not even think about this person or anything like that, especially if I love them.
Yeah, you don't consider their feelings. Like, that'd be insane.
Yeah, so I'm just like, and I don't know. I feel like this is a thing where like people who I like things to be completed as much as it can be. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
uh, I I don't like leaving too many things up for like interpretation or to be like, oh, what would have happened and everything like that. Like, if we gonna lose, nigga, we gonna lose. Fuck it. Like it's gonna be all downhill shit, whatever. But if we're gonna win, let's get to the point where we win. You know what I mean? Like, so when it comes to like relationships, I feel the same way. Like if you don't fuck with me, I'd rather you just not fuck with me at all than like those people who are like, oh, I'm still friends with my whatever. I'm not one of those people. Like me personally, I can't do that. If I felt that strongly about you, and now it's over and everything like that, do I have any like ill will towards you? No, but can I be like cool with you? Probably not.
Yeah. Cordial if we pass each other on the street or something like that,
Yeah,
but
that's fine. I'm not gonna be like, bitch, move. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But do
fuck, it'd be so funny. Bitch, move.
but
Just
do
fucking throw them off.
but do I do I want to be in the same vicinity as you for like a period of time? No.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't know how people do that shit, but
What do you
yeah. My instinct is to stay with the new. And it's sort of for the similar reasons you had. It's just you don't know if the person's changed.
right
First of all, going through whatever they went through to stay alive and come back,
right
most likely they're a different person, right? And even if they weren't, even if they stayed the same, I'm a different person now.
mm-hmm.
I've dealt with this loss. Like I went through the 5 stages of grief, all the way to acceptance. I've accepted this shit. I moved on with my life
Mm-hmm.
because I had to. So I'm with a new person, new love. Anytime you have a new love, you kind of change a bit. You change the person that you are. So to attempt to revert back, the person that you were with might not even, quote unquote, recognize you.
Right.
They'll start to question all these little different things that you do. Like, oh, I don't remember you liking that. I don't remember you doing that kind of thing. And it might even affect them negatively because they're like, shit, like all that time that I was gone, really, like everything did change. Nothing stayed still, or like life moved on without me.
Right.
So it might negatively impact their recovery or whatever back into normal society, normal life.
Right.
So my instinct is to stay with the new, and then I would help as much as I can, as long as it doesn't negatively affect the person's recovery back into to normal society kind of shit, after whatever they went through to come back alive
Yeah.
kind of shit. So
I don't like. I feel like the basis of this question is just how people deal with I guess just issue,
loss.
yeah, not loss but like just issues period, because like loss is something that's like a little different. Like like when you deal with like a loss, like it's just it hits people differently. Like I'm weird in the sense that like there's people who I've lost that their memories stick with me, but I'm good where I'm at. Like I feel like I can't be here without what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But then there's some people who probably don't even have like half the effect that they would have on me. but for some reason, like them not being here affects me more, or I'll think about it more, and I'm like, why is that? And I realize with me, it just goes back to like what I said with the whole when I feel like things didn't finish properly or whatever, it bothers me. It
Yeah.
bothers me, and then I look at it like, why did that happen? Or like, there's certain things, or like, how come this couldn't go this way, and everything like that. Like,
Is it the your like overthinking brain taking over, being like all these possibilities that could happen? I'm never gonna know which one's the right one or the one that would have happened.
yeah, like I'm pretty sure that it is that, and like that's why, like even I don't know what people would call this, like you new age folk would call this, but like I said, even with relationships and everything like that, I'm the type of person where uh like I'd rather you be like, I don't fuck with you, and then we be cool. Like when it comes to like being in a relationship, I'd rather you do that than do the opposite of like, nah, like you're cool. I just don't see you that way. I hate shit like that. Like to me, that's in the middle shit. I don't like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just be like, what? Because to me, I always be like, it'll make me and my brain be like, okay, what exactly doesn't make me be this thing for you?
Right. If I check off all the other boxes, how come that last one isn't checked
Yeah,
off?
like what doesn't make sense for me. Like so like that's the logical side of my brain being like, what? Like no, it doesn't make sense. If A and B equals C and I'm A and B, why is C not coming?
Yeah,
Huh. But
I get it. Because
hey,
of semen.
OnlyFans. We're back to OnlyFans.
We
Uh,
never left. This is all a
this whole
trick.
this whole podcast is available on OnlyFans. You'll get the whole full version. We're pantsless in these boxes.
This is all digital clothing for people on the regular site.
Yeah,
So if you
you
go
gotta
OnlyFans, all gone.
tip us.
We'll tip you.
So yeah, we'll tip you. But yeah, like I have to see, like I have to figure out the why of things a lot more than some people. Some people I feel like they can just go on being like, no, didn't work. Everything like
Yeah, and they just whatever that rolls off their back, they move on to the next one. I
that.
envy those people.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it must be so nice.
I got to figure out like the why of it and everything, and even if it like even if it hurts or is uncomfortable, I'd rather have like the why of it than like my own interpretation of why this happened.
Yeah.
You know, so
I also on another point, I don't know if I could ask my new love to take this bullet, being like, hey, I know like we love each other and I love you so much and all that stuff, but I have to go back and give us a chance because he's they're my ex and they're alive now and whatever. That I don't know if I could ask that of a new love.
what if uh what if it's not even like it's not an ask? What if it's something to where
This is a throuple now. That
yeah,
where you going? Thruples.
yeah, like look,
Yeah.
I love you, but I love her. So I feel like we can make this work.
And if you love me and A equals B equals C, then you love her.
And then you'll comply with everything I'm asking you right now.
You did sign the contract.
So I just made us an OnlyFans account.
Damn it.
All
All right, let's do this.
But shit, OnlyFans lost me.
Yeah, back to the point. I don't think I could ask that of someone, especially because it's not their fault at all.
Yeah,
like it's and to ask them to pay that price, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that to them.
I would, and this is completely how I would honestly do it. I would be like, and it's totally okay if they choose to walk away. It's fine. But I'd be like, we can literally make $30,000 a month on OnlyFans.
Oh man, I was really you reeled me in with like, oh, this is a real theory. What's he gonna say? We're gonna find out some new shit about Dwayne, how he thinks and feels. Nope.
No, back to OnlyFans.
Business only.
No, but I was gonna say, I would honestly like approach it like, look, this situation. Can I have some time to figure this all out? Like I would approach it that way. If she goes like no and everything like that, that's unacceptable and everything like that, then at that point it's on me, and then I'm gonna do what I got to do. So then I'm like, all right, I totally understand. I'm sorry and everything like that. I can live with that because again, it goes back to the whole point of it's complete. I did what I did, but if I just like do the whole thing where I'm like, oh nah, like yeah, nah, I'm with you, but she's back. Let me go talk to her. And then I go talk to her and I'm like, damn, I'm still feeling you. But I got this new person. All right, let me go figure that out. And then I'm like, I can't do that. Like, so that's how I would do it. And whatever if the chips landed to where they both are like, fuck you, I'd be like, okay, and I ain't got no girl. Like, so I lost. But that's how I would do it.
Even with the best intentions, like how you would want to ask your new love, like pretty much be like, hey, look, this is how it's gonna happen. Even with the best intentions, I think most people will react out of fear. They'll react of like they'll basically be very combative to you and be like, what the fuck? Like, no, like, no, don't do this. Like, it's all out of fear of like losing you.
Right.
So it'd be the most like self-aware, fucking conscious, empathetic person in the world to be like, without like any kind of a fear response, any kind of a fight, to just be like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do, and for it to be like real, like it's meaningful, like it's just that's what they really mean. There's no subtext behind it,
right,
and shit like that. So, but yeah, I think most people would react out of fear and be like, no, like if you do that, then you're gone forever, and I'm left alone, and
yeah, no, and again, just because of how I feel like we think, I would expect that. I wouldn't expect I wouldn't expect the whole like I totally understand. Like I wouldn't expect that.
That is a dream situation.
Yeah, that's the dream, but like so that's why it just depends on how you choose to deal with situations. If you're a person who likes to just move forward and everything like that, then I don't think you're wrong for choosing to stay with the new person and be like, that was something, whatever. If you're a person who likes to have answers and like in complete certain situations or everything like that, then I totally understand. If you're like me and you're like, nah, like I want to figure that out. Like that was going somewhere. I want to see if it's still going to end up where I thought it was going to end up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No right answers. Yeah, no right answers. It's a tough thing, man.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I feel like it's going to be a whole bunch of people who are going to be like, I would try to make it work with both of them. I would, or people no. Here they're gonna do the super cop out. I would be so conflicted that I'd say I can't be in a relationship. So now I don't have to choose anybody.
Just leave. Yeah.
I'm like,
perfect way to handle shit. Walk away.
I can't be with any of you guys.
Oh man.
All this pressure, like you were dead and you were here, and it's just oh you guys are both.
Why is it all on me?
Why?
Why?
But
yeah, that's all I had.
All right, I feel like it was a good episode. Let's hit them with the plugs.